Hey, speaking of Rush to the Rockies, maybe people have not heard us yelping about it. I can't believe that.
I know.
I mention it every Monday night.
Yep.
And I'm sure you guys mention it every Thursday.
We've talked about it. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Nancy.
Yes.
What's Rush to the Rockies?
Rush to the Rockies is a national open metal detecting event for people that want to have a good time in the mountains of Colorado.
That's right.
So if you've ever wanted to come out to Colorado and do some metal detecting, you know what? Yes, this is a seated hunt, but you would definitely get out there. You will be in the mountains for sure, because I think we start out at 9,500 feet is where we're at, if I remember right.
8,500, yeah.
Is it 8,500? Okay.
Well, by the time you climb a couple of those hills, you might be higher, Jeff.
Well, luckily, we have learned from last year's event where we had one hunt field that went up a pretty good hill. And we learned that you know what, it was a little bit much for flatlanders. Hopefully that's not a derogatory term to some people that are listening. But you know what, we had people coming out from Florida and from the East Coast as well.
Yeah.
That steep hill, big long hill, was a little bit much for them. So we're definitely, we heard and the complaints and the suggestions, and we listened, and we're making adjustments so that we're not climbing that big hill.
When is Rush to the Rockies this year? I forgot.
July the 7th through the 9th.
7th to the 9th.
Yeah, of July.
Yeah. Right after the 4th of July break. We'll go right into it. So, yeah, if you want to come out to Rocky Mountains and have a good time and see, Jeff, Tony, Nancy, myself, a bunch of other great people from the Eureka Treasure Hunters Club, come on out. I know that we have, Tony's been posting some links in the chat there, and you can also find links to the hunt in the description right below this podcast. So if you happen to be catching the replay later, which we know a lot of you do, just go down the description of this podcast, click on the link. It'll give you all the information, but maybe some details, Jeff. What do you think, or Nancy? We're going to have, 5 hunts over 2 days?
Yep. We have 3 hunts on Saturday, 2 hunts on Sunday.
Yeah.
There's a free kids hunt, and is the kids hunt on Saturday or Sunday, Miss Nancy?
Sunday.
It is Sunday. Okay. So, you know what? If you have if you're coming out and you have, some kids that are 12 and under, or is it 11 under?
11 and under.
Okay. 11 and under, they can come out and participate in a free kids hunt. And there's all kinds of stuff in that kids hunt. Everything from prizes. Heck, last year, didn't we give away a detector during the kids hunt, too?
Yeah.
2 of them.
2 of them.
2 of them.
We got another 2 to give away this year. So it's going to be...
for a free hunt?
For a free hunt for the kids, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Not to mention all the fun stuff they're going to find.
Yeah. Oh, man. Last year, you remember it, Tony? Like, I had so much fun watching that kids hunt. The look on their faces. I mean, even in your video you took with your drone, all the kids were looking up in disbelief at the drone and kind of
I was going to say,
digging that.
I had more footage from the kids hunt than any other hunt just because it was so much fun. The looks on their faces when they would go down and find money or find tokens or find, there was so much stuff out on that jewelry.
Toys.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Yeah. Just, they had such an incredible time. And for those kids to be able to win a detector for just themselves, they may not, they're borrowing their grandpa's detector right now. They could walk away with their own metal detector for themselves. So that's just, you can't beat that. What an amazing, amazing free hunt.
They had so much loot sitting in front of them.
We had one little girl that participated last year, and we did the kids hunt on Saturday morning, and we had a real time keeping her off the fields the rest of the 2 days because she wanted back out there to find stuff.
Right.
She had a great time, and she's coming back this year.
Oh,
good.
this year.
Right.
Good. Yeah, bring your kids on out. I tell you what, we prep for them and definitely treat them right. I tell you, the looks on their faces were great.
Yeah, they don't need a metal detector to find stuff out there, but they can borrow detectors from people. I mean, I think every kid that went out there last year had a detector with them.
Yeah.
So
some were towering a foot or two above their heads, and they were holding them kind of like a shovel. But yeah, it's just holding them straight up and down, trying to swing them. That they still had a good time. They were part of the event, part of everything, all the fun everyone else was having.
They were a highlight of the weekend.
Absolutely.
And we're doing a meet and greet too on Friday, right, Nancy?
Yes, we have a meet and greet on Friday, and